here with Pat Whitton in Utica, and just want to interview him, ask him a few questions about what happened to him last week with the Utica Police Department. So do you just want to share with us what happened to you, Pat?
Yep, I was working, and when I was working, I had one of my coworkers in a different department came up and asked and told all of us that somebody was here, needed to talk to me. Started walking down. A few minutes later, there was an officer that just happened to just come right into the decon, which he wasn't supposed to, because it was supposed to be asbestos. So his procedures to go through and out of the decon. But anyways, so I go out. They're talking to me. I was told that they were going through my vehicle, or looking in my vehicle and checking things out. When I go out, they approached me and they had me to the side. They asked me a question. They said, "We've seen you were driving." I said, "No, I wasn't driving, but can I have a lawyer?" They're like, "Well, if you want a lawyer, we'll have to arrest you." So they put handcuffs on me, and they said that they were detaining me because I requested for a lawyer. So they said, "Well, if you're willing to speak, we can answer your questions now." So I did. I agree with it. After they tried to tell me that I was kept trying to drive, and that I was told I was on a video of where I was working, that there was video of me driving. I said, well, I was not. But and later on, two of the officers decided to leave. When they left for a call, one was who gave me the ticket for for appearance ticket for stolen property. They gave me the ticket, and as he was releasing me on the handcuffs, he said, he's saying, "I know you lied and this and that," and then when he was releasing me, he was swearing, and then he was threatening me that he would, whatever it takes, next time if he sees me, he'll pull me over and arrest me. Now, pull me over, will I be walking? Will I be a passenger in the vehicle? Will I be driving? Do I have my child? These are all things that I have to think about and worry about if this officer decides to see me and pull me over. Now, because I'm a child, I could have endangering the welfare and having contact with an officer if they arrest me. After that, he turned his body at an angle where he wouldn't be seen, and he lip-synced it, and I heard him saying, called me a spick. From there, I ran to my coworkers to let them know what he said, and my boss to let him know what he said. After there, I went to go take a picture of the officer, which he didn't want to show his face at first, but then eventually he did show his face. And I told him that, I don't know what you think, you can say stuff like this and threaten someone, but I'm going to make sure that you will face for what you're doing out here. And he's like, "Oh, I'm not scared." And I said, "You just think I'm a typical Spanish guy, but there's my family, we're well known, and I'm making sure that nobody ever has to face stuff like this ever again." And so I went and I told the tow truck, and I told him what happened. When he called me, the tow truck guy was upset, and I stayed there by his side until then all of a sudden the officer decided to leave and not wait for the tow truck to leave. So then the following day, there was another officer that was after I made the complaint, he came to me and asked what happened. I explained it to him. I asked him if I could see the camera, and he said it's a possibility to see the camera. From there, I went to I felt kind of, I was afraid because of my work, and I don't need that kind of issues at my job, especially with the hospital that they're building. There's a lot of things that could cause it to production to end or stop or put on hold. So I go the next day to go to work. Now he comes to me again and pulls me aside, and when I'm on my lunch, he says, "Oh, Mr. Whitton, if you don't feel comfortable going into making a complaint, you can do it online," which I never got because he changed the subject to ask how I was doing, what I've been doing, what I've been up to, asked if how was the weather up there, and it was like just completely changed the subject for me to not ask about the site. And my thought was, again, I was worried about my job. You know, it's 3 days in a row, the cop coming to my job. So I'm more worried about my job and if I have a job. And so then today I went to talk to to make my complaints, and they said that the officer was not there today. They want me to call on Sunday, which I will, to follow up with the officer to see when he is available to come there. And they said that they've been trying to reach me, but I don't understand if they've been trying to reach me, but yet they literally are right across the street from my work, and they came to my job 3 times. To me, I feel like if you're really trying to reach me, it's been 2 weeks now. What's really going on? And then I just don't want any of this to happen to other people as well.
So I think a lot of people, when they hear about people complaining about the police, what the police did to them, they say, "Oh, just report that to the police, file a complaint, an official complaint with the police." And you've been trying to work on this for how long now? Like, what's your experience been so far? Is it a really easy thing to deal with?
No, it's not easy. I mean, I'm nervous of calling them also too, because I don't know if they're going to try to intimidate me. Because when I did tell them, I posted it and they were shared, they asked me to take it down for the officer's safety and his protection. And I told them, no, it's not going to do that. I have the freedom to. It's I have the freedom to speak out.
Right.
And then they asked me to. I'm not really sure what else is.
So, I mean, basically, I think that's important so people don't miss this. Like for folks that don't know, Pat took some pictures of the officer in question, wrote a little synopsis of what happened, and went a little viral on social media. They pressured you to take that down, which is a clear violation of your First Amendment right. So I think that's a really important thing to point out here.
My company, they also asked me to take it down, which I don't know if the officer asked them to tell me, but I don't know what really happened. But they know I never took it down. My company now knows I never took it down, but they don't bother me with it. So I don't know if, because of the officer coming there so many times and we're so close, who knows if they asked them to possibly talk to the boss to talk to me.
On the issue of like people dealing with these situations and trying to let the police know what they did wrong, can you share the story of what happened to was it your sister-in-law?
Yeah, my sister. Well, it's my foster brother's wife. She was with her kids. Got 2-year-old daughter, her 4-year-old son, and then she has her 2 teenage girls, and they were walking, and I guess they got jumped. The officer that ended up pulling, that came up to my job, Stanley Rejat. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he came I guess he was also the officer that pulled her, that was doing the investigation on their side, and he said to them that there's nothing that they're doing to investigate to find out who did it when she knows who did it. And I mean, this is a child, and yet she's Native American, I'm Spanish, and what else is he going to do? You know, is he? I'm not really sure.
Right. So you feel it sounds to me like you're saying there's issues of, racial
Possibly.
profiling and
Yeah.
bias, related to race. I understand. Go ahead.
Or my family, knowing because they know that Edgar was a foster brother to me. There's a couple officers that trained with him in the boxing through the Utica at the center, and I know they do the Utica badges, the Utica Police versus the fire department. They compete for boxing, for fundraising, and they come to the gym to train. And they know my brother's down there, so I don't know if they knew that I was there, that we're siblings, and they just decided to, whatever, they're related, and who cares? So who knows what his thought, because it was the same officer.
Oh wow. And so I also understand that, your foster brother's wife tried to also, do what you're doing now, bring a complaint to the police station. What happened with that?
They told her to call back at a certain time, which she did, and then after that they told her that there was nothing that they could do because she didn't try to prevent it from happening. And she has this is, to me, I feel ashamed because you got a child and four kids, and they're not doing anything. It's sad,
Yeah, so they refused to, do anything about that, arguing that, well, she responded, like, try to protect her
what
kids.
I was doing.
Right.
She's followed up. She's tried to do everything what I was doing, and lucky I had the support, but she hasn't had the support like I have. So I'm hoping a lot of other people aren't dealing with this. And I did find out when I went viral that other people had complaints about the same officer.
So there sounds like there's a pattern with this one officer in particular. Well, do you have any final thoughts that you'd like to share with anyone about your experience or what you hope will happen?
I'm hoping for the officer to face consequences for or his actions for what he's doing. I know at the end of the day, everybody needs a job, but doing the right thing, being recommended, if he's doing this to everybody, should he keep his job or should he not? Or should he just be supervised? These are all things that need to be considered. I don't want any of this to happen to someone else.
All right, thanks, Pat.
Thank you.